30 for 30 when I shoot. 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 Man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be reacting to the iShowSpeed situation. Is bad. iShowSpeed. The nigga Speed was just out in the Caribbeans going crazy. They say he was putting his life in danger, doing all types of crazy shit. So let's see what Buddy talking about.
Oh, almost in my head.
That was already crazy.
Guys, I think we have officially hit the point of...
I don't know. Sometimes Speed be playing around, but it does seem like he's been doing a lot. So hopefully he's taking care of himself, getting sleep, and doing what he's supposed to do, because I see him ripping and running a lot.
No return when it comes to streaming, or honestly, really just like social media content in general. I think the expectations of the average social media consumer have just become so grand that there's really no going back at this point. I feel like the entire internet has been Mr. Beastified, and obviously we've been seeing the effects of that for years, but instead of trickling down, it's trickled up to where even the biggest names on the planet either just have to be willing to plateau at best or fall off at worst, or, you know, get with the trends and make their content bigger and better every single chance they get. And while I'm sure that's going to end up working for a lot of people, for people who are already pretty much pushing it to the edge, it gets dangerous real quick. iShowSpeed, aka Darren Watkins Jr., is one of the most popular streamers in the entire world right now. Honestly, I'd probably say that he is just the most popular streamer, maybe like ever, especially if you're looking at like worldwide recognition. When you look at what he's been doing
yeah, as far as Kai retiring from doing the streaming and shit, I don't see nobody bigger than Speed. That's my opinion, but y'all would know more because I'm not really too much into the streaming world like that. But from what I see, Speed is definitely the biggest.
Recently, there's really no debates. The guy's doing what's essentially like a world tour IRL stream right now. He was in a Super Bowl commercial. Dude was diving off the top rope on Logan Paul's sternum in the WWE last week. The dude's resume is nuts.
Yeah, and my son done made it to the WWE fucking WrestleMania. Not just no regular Raw and SmackDown. My son was on WrestleMania. That ass, he definitely doing this.
Which is what makes what we're talking about today just that much more confusing. For reasons that I'm sure we're never gonna know, recently during his streams throughout the Caribbean, iShowSpeed has been essentially near-death experience maxing, and I'm actually starting to get kind of concerned for the guy. There have been multiple occasions where he's either like going out of his way to put himself in a situation where he could very easily die, or he's not taking situations that he could very easily die in very seriously. And I think it's something that should probably be addressed. We've been talking for what feels like over a year at this point about how streaming has gotten to a stage where like it's kind of gotten Mr. Beastified. If every stream that you're doing is not somehow bigger or better than the last one, you kind of just like fall out of relevancy. And I think unfortunately we are seeing that mindset in full effect even with the world's biggest streamer. But before we get too deep into all that, we're going to take a look at these clips just so we're all on the same page, and you'll probably be able to see what I mean a bit more. Please subscribe. Okay, so we're going to be looking at this clip first because the one we're looking at after this, I feel like just more people have already seen it, but
this nigga Speed is definitely like a daredevil too. He be trying all types of shit. He go against niggas, athletes and all types of shit. Like, he's definitely a daredevil.
Really haven't seen a whole lot of people talk about this, and it's like a 3 or 4 minute long segment during his stream in the Barbados, where for some reason he is hanging like half of his body outside of a moving bus.
But he still got it. Yo. Buddy was trying to dap him for like 5 minutes. Speed, come on. Some hand was in the air the whole time. That's hilarious.
Woo! Who fast? Night Surfers Cafe.
Ask Taylor if he sees the feed.
You should have threw it. Oh, almost in my head.
Okay, so I don't know about you guys.
See, he gotta be kicked. God is with him. He's a blessed guy. Cause what the fuck? That's some shit like a movie shit. That's crazy. He better thank God.
But personally, unfortunately, I've seen multiple videos of people dying doing this like exact thing. It's usually on a bus or a train, and I just cannot for the life of me understand why Speed is doing this. And I really can't understand like why one of his bodyguards doesn't just like pull him in. Like I said, there's like 3 or 4 minutes of this, and there are a couple of moments where this guy could have like genuinely died. Like no joke.
But you said something outrageous in Barbados. What we say is complain.
Complain.
Complain, boy.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm about to hit my head.
Nigga, get in the bus. Like, he's saying he gonna hit his head. Get in the bus, bro.
Oh, I would have hit my head. Oh, I would have hit my head.
Get in. Just get in, please. Hey, man.
Hereditary, bro, was this girl. She got like a peanut allergy. Then she put her head out the window. She put her head out the window and said,
It is genuinely unfathomable to me that this guy is like actively acknowledging how dangerous what he's doing is, yet for some reason he just refuses to stop. Like obviously at Speed the camera is gonna sort of play tricks on you, but there's been a few moments where it looks like he was really fucking close to getting hit. Like especially when he just made like the Hereditary reference, acting like he hit his head on that pole. It's like, dude, not only are your eyes closed, you're looking up right now. It only takes a few seconds in a moving vehicle to come up on something that you did not see when you closed your eyes. Like this is unbelievably fucking stupid.
and that was it for her.
Come on, Speed. We gotta do better, man. You the ticket, man. Come on.
That's true shit. Be careful. So I am a professional streamer. I am a professional stunter. I know what to do and I know what not to. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate
The best of the best made mistakes, and now they out of here, brother. So
y'all concerned though. I train for this every single day of my life for this.
My brother in Christ, despite what that one guy on Instagram would probably try and tell you, that like swole animal guy, do you guys know who I'm talking about? Anyways, despite what he'd probably try and tell you, you can't really train for hitting your head on a concrete pillar while sticking your head outside of a bus going 40 miles an hour. I know that you might think your training for running and that Oakley commercial might have prepared you for that. I'll be the bearer of bad news. I can take that title. It's not gonna help you, dude. Thankfully, however, he doesn't really do it for that much longer. About a minute after this, he gets back inside the bus. But I mean, this is just the definition of high risk, zero reward. Well, actually, I guess unfortunately there is a reward, and it's shit like what we're doing right now. Obviously, clips like this are gonna get people talking about them. Negativity and shocking stuff is always gonna sell better than positivity, but honestly, and like I don't really know why I feel this way. Not sure.
I don't think he do it nothing too negative, but it's like, nigga, protect yourself too, though. At the same time, don't be stupid.
I can put it into words, but I feel like I've just seen enough, like from streamers in general, to where I just don't feel like he was actually trying to clip farm by doing this. Maybe he was thinking about it, but this just seemed like something that he just kind of wanted to do, and maybe didn't think through it very well. I feel like I just don't really see that many clips from Speed anymore that seem kind of manufactured. I feel like all of his clips that go viral these days are just clips of the crazy shit he does on stream, like this. Maybe that's his angle though, I don't really know. Either way, whether this was a clip farm thing or not, it's still pretty concerning to see, because if he starts to think that this kind of thing is what his audience wants to see, that is a very slippery slope. Really though, I think this might be something different. I think this might be sort of an ego thing. Obviously, a lot of Speed's brand is built off his like freaky athleticism, and I think he's really protective of that image, which leads us into this second clip where he basically collapses on.
Well, I think that he's just like doing him. But of course, it's in his head like, yo, this shit will get more views and make money, blah, blah, blah. But I think he's just being him for real.
Stream and refuses to take it seriously.
Shit like this is crazy. You got to put your health before this stream. I get you streaming, you making good money. It changed your life, but at the end of the day, you got to live your life too. You have to take care of yourself, bro. I don't want to see you go out like bad, pulling a stunt and getting hurt or passing out and never waking up, bro. You got to take care of yourself, bro. I know you having fun, you young, but you still need to take care of yourself. This shit right here is scary.
Yes, I mean, the guy fully faints on live stream, probably due to just like dehydration and exhaustion. If you don't know the context of these streams, I'm pretty sure that he was trying to set the world record of like most countries streamed in 24 hours. So I mean, again, just insane content. And he faints on stream, likely due to just the accumulation of
That's insane. You running all day, you flying, you trying to hit every island in a day on shit. That's crazy.
going nonstop for multiple days. Now, it'd be one thing if they were like, oh shit, okay, we didn't really realize it was that bad, and they cut the stream here, but they didn't. They throw up like a we'll be back screen for a few minutes, and then this happens.
Chat, we good? My fault. Chat. I'm good. I don't want to get y'all worried. I just got a little weak. My body is just being weird right now. And I'm sorry for collapsing like that on stream. I'm perfectly fine. I don't want to worry y'all. I got to close out the stream, chat. I love y'all so much. Chat, I love y'all. I don't want to worry y'all. We good, baby. Let's keep going, chat. Don't worry about nothing. Come on, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's get right, chat. Let's go.
Sure you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's your wife? Just give him space. Everybody give him space, please.
Just relax.
You need space. That's what you need.
We good.
You know how crowded is too much.
We good.
Bro, go get some water. Go to the room. Relax, bro. This is crazy. This is scary.
Yeah, so I mean, this right here is why I think this is more of an ego thing than like scripted content or clip farming. The guy faints.
Yeah, this is not funny.
On stream, they have to cut the stream for multiple minutes. The stream returns, he apologizes profusely, and he proceeds to do like 100 push-ups. And I mean, this shit is...
Doing push-ups and you just passed out is insane. I be wondering who be around these famous rich people that, and they just doing this shit. Because when I do something wrong, my homies be like, yo, bro, that ain't right, da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? You could take it or you could keep doing what you're doing. But me as a person, I evaluate everything. Like, I'm not just doing shit. Like, bro, like, you need real people around you. A lot of people just be yes men, bro.
Just reckless. And like, to an extent, I get it. Like I was talking about, a lot of this guy's image is built off being like a freak athlete and pretty much always being on. If you've never sat down and watched part of this guy's stream before, I would really recommend you do so, because if you've never even watched just like 10 minutes of one of his streams, I think you'd be missing out on a lot of context to sort of understand the point I'm trying to make. Like, genuinely, they are insane. This guy is a worldwide celebrity at this point. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if for the last 2 years, he hasn't been able to leave his house without a swarm of like 100 people surrounding him. His streams are just like on a next level compared to most people, and it's got to take a toll on you, and I think he just doesn't want that to be known. Fainting from exhaustion on live stream and then busting out 100 push-ups 3 minutes later, I mean, you're just playing with fire. And unfortunately, it didn't stop there. This happened like 10 or 15 minutes later.
Man, we did it.
You don't run. Yo, hey, formation. Hey, come on, formation. Yo. Hey, Leo, formation. Come on.
This is not funny. This is scary. Grab this man, pick him up, get him out the spot, my nigga. This shit got me mad. Like, what the hell?
As much as I'm gonna be honest, bro, my body kind of shutting down, but I gotta make it 5 countries, bro.
So yeah, I mean, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. The guy completely fainted like 15 minutes before this. Seems like he...
Bro, you don't have to. You're a millionaire, multi-millionaire. You're one of the biggest streamers, bro. You don't have to do this, bro. Like, what the hell? If your body's tired, nigga, fuck that record. We'll try it again another day. Nigga, you could do this another day, bro. This is crazy.
Barely made it back to the van this time, and he's still talking about how he needs to keep going, even though he is literally admitting that his body is shutting down. And I just truly cannot understand why Speed, nor anybody on his team, it seems, is taking this seriously. If anybody is fainting from exhaustion, that should be a pretty big red flag that you're pushing yourself too far. When you're a guy like Speed, you've really got to take that sort of this shit seriously. Again, this guy is a freak athlete and he's 21 years old. When you are at the pinnacle of your health and youth and you're still pushing yourself to the edge, you've got to chill out. I really hope that what happened on these streams is a bit of a wake-up call for Speed and the people behind the scenes funding him. You cannot push yourself like this forever. When your body is shutting down, just
the people funding him don't care. They're giving him millions doing this. Like, they don't care as long as they're making millions and millions and millions. So once it comes to this, like, Speed at this point is a damn near a corporation. At this point, they don't give a fuck. That's why he need real people in his corner to be like, yo, bro, you pushing it to, bro, your health, nigga, your life. You have to live your life. You want to be able to do all this shit, you have to be alive, bro. Like,
trying to walk. You've got to listen to that shit. I'm sure this guy feels invincible just because of the position he's in, but his body is screaming, I'm not. You can't ignore that shit. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Like I said, I really hope that this serves as a bit of a wake-up call for the guy. Unfortunately, if I'm being honest though, I don't really think it's going to. Like I mentioned, when you're in the position that this guy is in, where he's not only feeling the pressure to like push his content to the limit, you know, always go bigger and better just because that's the trend on the internet right now, but he also probably feels that way because of his like persona. It's a recipe for disaster. This guy's entire image and his entire brand is pretty much that he can do whatever. And when your body starts to be like, hey man, so actually we can't, you only really have two options, and one of those is start sacrificing some of your brand, which he's probably not gonna do, and the other one is push through it and just see what happens. And unfortunately, I think that's probably what he's gonna end up doing. Stuff like this can't last forever. You can't always be pushing the boundaries when you're already basically at the boundary itself. I just hope that things work out for him. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. See ya.
Yeah, we gotta pray for Speed. Hopefully he got people around him or get people around him that can point him in the right direction. He's still young. He only 21. But bro, I get you're young, you're athletic, and you're doing shit that you only dreamed of. But bro, at the end of the day, you have to be alive to do that stuff. And it doesn't matter what age you are. If your body's telling you to stop, you have to stop. Gather yourself, regain yourself, get some water, get some sleep, and get back to it. It's always another day to beat that challenge, but I fuck with Speed and keep doing your thing. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's Mr. 30. I'm out.